You know, GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Feeling good, music sounding blessed. Always check in with us. Check in on the site, and I want you to take a look around and, hey, just see what we're doing because we are doing it. Loving it every second of the day, every moment. I tell you, 224-219-5002 if you want to reach out and contact us and touch base with us, make that special dedication and or request. We'll be more than happy to get it on for you. But in the meantime, I am so excited. I love what I'm doing because it's times like these that really excite me. And that's when people stop by to tell me, kind of what they're up to in these latter days. And of course, what their plans are for the immediate future. And today is no different. Have a young lady joining me on the line today. Her name is Miss Jen. She wants you to prepare yourself because she's getting ready to take you by storm. Let me check on the phones. Miss Jen, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh my goodness. I can hear a slight love in your voice, but I tell you, I'm excited. I tell you, man, I am excited to have you, Miss Jen. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule on today to join us here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. Now, I know I was reaching out and I was doing my little, social media research. I ran across a flyer that said, the melodic sounds of Miss Jen, available for church events, funerals, weddings, parties, etc. Saw a phone number. I said, you know what? I'm going to pick up the phone and give this young lady a call. First and foremost, before we get into that, I want you to do me a kind favor. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Who is Miss Jen?
Well, hello. I go by Miss Jen, but my name is Geneva Moore. I am from Memphis, Tennessee. Um, I have been singing since I think I started singing when I was about 3 to 5 around that area. Um, it's always been a passion of mine. It's always been something that has been very forefront in my life. I've always been that choir child. I've done all West. I've done the gospel explosion with my school. I have been all over the country. Like I have just singing is truly a passion of mine, and I'm just ready to put myself out there more and let everybody know that I'm more than just singing with a choir. I can definitely hold it down on my own.
I'm excited to hear that, and it's amazing because when people get ready to, lift off and let themselves do what they have a passion to do, their journey. I want to find out what made you get to the point. Hey, it's time to get out there and release some of what I do. Get out there and enjoy life with doing what it is that I love to do with a passion. What was that, that milestone, that point that made you come to that decision?
Well, back in August, a good friend of mine, his name is Deshaun Pickens. He is a great individual. He does this thing almost like every month, every other month,
Mm.
Q&A. And he, at one of the shows, he needed an extra uh, performer.
Mm-hmm.
So I just decided to text him. I was like, I can sing, right? And he was like, well, do you want to, perform? I was like, sure. So
Mm.
I performed at his Q&A, and I was also on the panel. I had my own segment called Talk Your Stuff, Miss Jen.
Mm.
And I really enjoyed it. It was just me and the mic when I was singing. And I really had it was just a true pivot in my thinking as far as my music goes, because I've always said I don't want to be, out front doing the music. I want to be on the back burner, doing like production, things like that. But once I did his show, I realized that I have potential to be so much more. And it's really like I've always known that because any school that I have been at, my voice has left a mark on that school.
That is
So
amazing.
I like, yeah, like when I went to I graduated from Fairleigh High School. Shout out to the Bulldogs. I graduated from Fairleigh High School in Memphis, Tennessee. And they knew me before I got there because when I was in the 8th grade, the principal of the school at the time, his name was Mr. Jackson. He and my principal at Lanier Middle School, the best middle school in Memphis, Tennessee. He and my principal at Lanier Middle School were good friends, and my principal told him that I could sing. And the auditorium that are on the grounds of Fairleigh High School right now, I sung at the opening of it when I was in the 8th grade. So
Hmm.
when I got there in the 9th grade, I was already known, and I was the singer of the school. And then once I went to Lane College, um, not to put anyone down that I sung with, because I've sung with some amazing people while I was at Lane College. But I feel that I can honestly say when I was there, I was the main female voice of the school while I was there.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, it just, I've always had a leader role when it came to singing. Just like when I went to All West, the first time I went, I think I was in kindergarten, and I was front row soprano for my age group.
Yeah.
So I've always been in a leadership role when it came to singing. So, you know it's not something that I'm new to. It's just something that I never ever separated myself from the choir. I
Right.
always thought I was supposed to be with the choir, but now I'm trying to put myself out there as just me.
Right. So let me ask you this. As you prepare yourself and you made the decision to begin this journey,
Hmm.
where does it all begin for you? I mean, what's one of your first steps in order to move towards that journey of doing what it is that you love to do? And that is, of course, singing, I'm sure. But where does it all begin? I mean, how do you take advantage of this opportunity and this passion and say, you know what, I'm going to start right here and move forward? Is there something that you have in mind, something you have planned?
Well, first and foremost, the type of family that I come from, you definitely have to be rooted in God.
Amen.
And you know, it definitely give that right there gives you a type of confidence that nothing can give you really. And so I feel like it starts there. But as far as my plan, to be honest with you, I never really sat down and tried to pinpoint what a plan would be like with this. I literally just said, I'm just gonna start singing, and wherever it goes, it goes.
Amen.
I'm literally just letting God put his hand. I gave it over to the Lord, and I'm letting him do what he does with it. And I'm just going with the flow.
The melodic,
I'm not making my own plan for it.
you know, and I always tell people, and it's amazing that you said that because I always tell people that your destiny was determined before your delivery.
Absolutely.
So you have to
Absolutely.
sit back and really embrace the process.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
the process is never easy. It's ups, downs, good, bad, right, wrong, left, right, all that great stuff.
Hmm.
But you have to embrace everything while you're on the journey and during the process.
Absolutely.
It's something that is already done. So all you have to do is step into the fold and do really what it is that you've been called to do, and that's bless the people with your lovely voice. And
Absolutely.
speaking of church, I know that you recently did some things for your father and his new church. I got a
Yes.
I got a clip. I got a clip. I stole a clip of you singing with your sisters. Sit back,
Yes.
relax, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take a quick look at this clip, and I want you to sit back and enjoy it as well. GMAP Broadcast Network, yours truly, Pastor Kevin, doing what I love, love what I'm doing. Stay close, don't move. We'll be right back right after this.
Yes, yes. Of those who carry this gospel, they go if they are sin without a compliment, yet they still smile. Sometimes crying inside, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. They have beautiful feet, beautiful are the feet of those who carry this gospel. And if you only knew the things that they go through, yeah, they still give. They inspire others to live beautiful. So beautiful, so beautiful, they have beautiful feet. Don't give up on this gospel.
Oh, glory to his name. Oh, glory, glory.
Wow, you know what? That is my goodness. You know, I see an amazing trio coming out of that as well. I mean, hey, it's always good to do something on an individual basis, but I tell you, when you have sisters like that, I'm telling you. So I mean, it's amazing. It sounds wonderful, and I am so grateful. You made the decision to be a part of our broadcast network family here at the GMAP Broadcast Network and help, basically launch your career because your career has already taken off. You have to embrace it. And I tell you, if someone
Absolutely.
wanted to reach out to you, Miss Jen, and touch base with you, be a part of your journey, help you out, pull you in the studio, create some great music, how is it that they can reach out and contact you?
Well, my Facebook page I is Geneva Janice. That's GENEVAGENEICE. Um, and then on Instagram, my name is two underscores Madam G. That's it.
That's it. And I tell you,
And once you get connected to my social media pages, you can find my flyer and everything. And also, I want to throw in there that my sister Italy Moore, she's also a local Memphis artist. She goes by Izzy the Songstress on Facebook, and her Instagram. Actually, I don't know her Instagram, to be honest with you. So just or let me stop lying. I do know her Instagram. On Instagram, it is big dog underscore is, and
mm,
that's BIGDAWG underscore IZ.
mm. And speaking of your sister, I'm going to be having her on the network sometime in the very
Yeah.
near future. So I want you guys that are around the world, listening and viewing across the world, stay tuned for that. Continue to check in with us here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. You are going to hear a lot from this young lady, and I am so grateful that she has allowed us to be a part of launching her journey. As it begins, we want you to be sure to reach out and touch base with the melodic sounds of Miss Jen. Once again, available for church events, funerals, weddings, parties, etc. I mean, and the list goes on. Make sure you reach out to her on social media. If you have any trouble, contact me here at the studio, and I'll be sure to connect the dots. I promise you that. Miss Jen, I just can't thank you enough for taking time out to be here with us on today. And of
Thank
course,
you.
I am looking forward to you keeping us posted, letting us know what you're doing, when you're doing it, where you're doing it, why you're doing it, who you're doing it with, all that good stuff. And I want you to be sure to make it your business to get us the music that you have planned for the future, so we can make sure we share it with our viewers and listeners around the world. Okay?
Thank you, thank you, thank you for having me. You all be on the lookout. I do have some music in the works. So thank you so much for having me. I truly, truly do appreciate it. God bless you.
And God bless you. And really and truly, I appreciate you. It's always good that individuals let us know that they appreciate us allowing us to bring them and be a part of our platform and bring them on here. But I appreciate you for being here. I know how it can be out there. I know how some individuals have an MO, have a motive, and it's not always good. But you accepted the
Yeah.
opportunity. You accepted the opportunity with open arms, and I really do appreciate you doing that. And I told you, I'm going to do everything I can to assist you along the way. So don't you hesitate to give us a call. Let us know what we can do. And if you do, or when you do, I want you to know that the answer will always be yes, and you will never have to ask me twice, okay?
Thank you so much.
I got to play that again, but Miss Jen, in the meantime, you have a wonderful, fantastic, fantabulous rest of your evening. Be blessed and continue to be a blessing to the people. God bless you and take care, okay?
God bless you too. Have a good one.
Miss Jen on the show.
Beautiful are the feet of those who carry this gospel. They know what they are seen without a compliment, yet they still smile. Sometimes crying inside, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. They have beautiful feet. Beautiful are the feet of those who carry this gospel. And if you only knew the things that they go through, yeah, they still get. Don't give up on this
All glory to his name. All glory, glory.
It's inspirational, motivational, uplifting, and encouraging. Gospel music and production.